I did a poll earlier on YouTube, and it looks like you guys have spoken and you want to see me do all 16 locations for the trick-or-treat event in Warzone. Now, it's going to be all 16 events, or all 16 locations for the trick-or-treat event. I do want to mention before the video starts, thank you for 39,000 subscribers. Also, I'm still doing that $20 COD point giveaway for 3 bundles for the Halloween event. All I have to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and follow me on Twitch. My Twitch link's down in the description below. You can get the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Saw bundle, or the Dr. Karlov Lives bundle, any 3 of the bundles, because they're all $20 worth of COD points. So you're going to see 1 through 16. We're going to go through every single one. It's going to start at the first location all the way down to the 16th, which is the Gulag. I do want to mention, you end up getting the, I think it's called like the Pumpkin Punisher or something like that. It's the Graw Legendary Blueprint. It's pretty sick. It's orange and cool. I don't know if it's like the best, but it is pretty cool. So the first location that we're going to go to here is Storage Town. Now, Storage Town is very tricky. I would just go to the middle of Storage Town and just loot, because you can see right there, it's the easiest one. Now, I would say also, if you guys want to do it fast, Airport is right next to it, and you can get to Airport, but we're going to go in order. So number 2 right here you see is Boneyard. Boneyard, the best way to do these locations is to look inside of the Harriers, the broken down Harriers, because or whatever they're called, airplane hangars, whatever you want to call them. They're the easiest ones because, as you can see, this was barely cut up, and I find 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 different loot boxes in very, very fast proximity of each other. And I think there's actually a 5th, if I'm not mistaken, but I cut it out. Yeah, right here. Here's the 5th right there. So you actually find 5 in about a minute. It's really fast. This one is Superstore. Right there would be a chest normally, unless it's right here to your right. I did a video on this recently. So what you want to do is you want to land in the back side of Superstore. This is the best option in my opinion, or you can land in the front side of Superstore if you prefer it, but I like the back side. So that's number 3. The 4th location is in Dam. Now, for me, I like to start at the bottom, but I got the chest in the top because there were 2 chests right here. There was one right here, and then there was one in the house. If you're playing solo, I would definitely recommend landing up top on Dam, but if you're playing with a team, you should probably land on the bottom. Right here, you see me unlock it. Boom, I unlock the chest and the loot. I just prefer Dam top side over bottom side when I'm playing solo, but for some reason I landed on top and got it, which is fine. It's whatever. So the 5th location... Now, the 6th location is Hills. Now, for me, I just went into this little residential area, which you're going to see on the mini-map right here, and I just collected the 5 chests that were in this residential area on screen. So that's your best bet. Number 6, I'm doing this very fast, so try to keep up. Number 6 is an Airport. You can find any of these in Airport. Mine, I ended up unlocking it right near the hangar part of Airport, near the 2-story buildings that you can jump up on top of. That was just me. Now, this is me literally landing in... near hospital. Now you can actually get hospital and the train, or any type of area near the train if you land on the train. This is just a fast method. Now for me, you land on the train, and I only had to unlock 2 boxes. The first one I didn't get anything, and then the second one I actually unlocked it, which was location 7. Now the variations obviously are different. It depends on where it lands or where the train starts. Now for me, military base was actually relatively easy. All you have to do is look into these little cabanas, or whatever you want to call them, these little square shelters or huts. I just kept going right through them, and I ended up finding it, and it was pretty simple. There's like 2 or 3 that have chests in them, and you only need about 2 or 3 to open up, and you get it, as you can see right there. For my number 8, I got the military base loot found. Now, number 9 is a little tricky, just based off of where you kind of land and if there's enough loot, but I found it relatively easy because hospital seems to be really easy to loot if there's nobody there already, but a lot of people land hospital, so you gotta watch out. Right there, I got hospital loot found. Luckily, there was nobody that landed there. I got really, really lucky, so that's number 9. Number 10 is TV station. I actually just looted the inside, and I actually didn't find a single chest on the inside, but if you just land on the inside part of TV station, you should be fine. But I looted the outside buildings, and I ended up getting it that way because I found 3 separate chests in those 3 areas. That's probably the best spot, in my opinion, is the middle building if you're playing solo. Now for me, this is really cool. So you can go into this building in the town hall building for downtown, which is number 11, or you can go to that municipal building near the bank in downtown. But I found 3 chests in 3 different areas. Boom, right? 1, 2, and then I found number 3 right here in this corner or corridor. So I honestly think that this would be the best location for you if you're playing solo. If you're playing with a team, probably go bank because there's more area or more surface area to go through. Number 12 is pretty simple, quarry. Just going to the buildings in quarry. I landed in the back side of the buildings and I just looted. It's pretty simple for this one. This is one of the easier ones in my opinion because you just go through the buildings and there's 3 different layers, so you can probably find a chest in each layer if you really wanted to. Probably 9 or 10 chests in that one area. That's probably the easiest one. Now, obviously, that's opinion based. Now, stadium, in my opinion, is also relatively easy because I land here and only like one person landed here. I killed him and that was it. It's just a super big area, and now that stadium's open, it's really easy, and there's a bunch of loot areas, and it was relatively easy for me. All I did was go through each little corridor, and I found these little huts, and I opened them up, and I ended up unlocking it. The stadium loot was relatively easy. If you go inside, you even find even more chests. Number 14 is port. I actually got lucky on this one. You can go into the big building in port if you want to, or go through these little hangars or these little cranes. I went on the cranes, and I found them because there's usually 3 or 4 chests between the cranes. It was just simple for me. You go up top, and you just do it. It's really, really easy. That's the number 14 location. So we have 2 more. This one right here, 15, is pretty easy too. It's lumber. I just looted the outside area of lumber, which was the houses, because I didn't want to get shot in my back or anything like that. And usually there's about 1 or 2 chests in the buildings. As you can see right there, I unlock it and I get number 15, which was relatively easy. It's the lumberyard loot found. Very simple. Number 16 is actually a relatively hard one, which is the gulag. If you guys are wondering where the gulag is, you just go to prison. Go to prison and then you loot, and it's pretty simple. You just loot any of the chests in prison and it's relatively easy. I got tricked right there, got really scared, but you open it up and boom, there it is. You get all your chests and you get all your loot for trick or treat in the Halloween event. So hopefully this video did help you guys out. If it did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're on the road to 40,000 subscribers. I really would like to hit that before Cold War. The event is really helping me grow really fast. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Kando. I absolutely love you guys, and I'm out. Peace.